notice a ton of fig stuff, or we notice a ton of oods, then that could be a little bit of coincidence, but I don't think it is. I think that there's definitely trends that we don't realize we're doing by accident.
I started, I first appreciated figs and legs with hermetics. And there was, Mediterranean, some Mediterranean.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna have fig, I ain't gonna even about that. Yes, Ujardin, Man, that was like, that's a fig? Oh, that was miraculous.
So, my favorite figs, I live in Grange because I made that. Grease Charnel is an awesome fig. And Feel and Chill, and of course, probably hands down, if you like the cream in it, is Yesterday Haze.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yesterday Haze is mine.
I texted, I responded to that I have that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. That's the haze, that's a good job.
I went to sleep with that one night, and I'm like, oh my God, is that?
And you'll wake up with that creaminess in the morning, and you're like, oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it's like, why didn't he make 100 mil? That's what you said.
Well, the funny thing is that when I place orders, no, you can't get this, and I shouldn't share this because I know what's going on with this. But like,
Patient now is good, but dang, man, nobody makes wood on the top of something.
like when I order new stuff, it comes, like sometimes I get one of these.
Ooh, sun-drop, concentrate.
Sometimes we're not sharing with the world what this is, but I do this often.
Okay,
Right, so this is how I do my business,
Right?
and sometimes
We back.
I go home a little more.
We gotta make up our mind what we gonna
A
buy.
little bit more perfume.
Now,
Big Money is here.
Does your,
He just stopped in.
how long do you think it for?
That really depends on adjusting if I'm pushing every day, right? So these are what I was talking about. You saw that.
And then you have to smell the scent.
Right.
So let's just move anything. Now let's do.
I gotta spray
I
something.
know we've done these two. And let me grab that one too. So let's smell the last two.
We should know it's good, man.
Tell them. And by tell them, I mean I'll tell them and tell them that you
What is
said.
this doing up here?
What?
What is this doing here?
Oh, that shouldn't be out. I haven't had the time to deal with it, so, you know.
It's up there for anybody to see. You might as well, you can sell it.
I may as well sell it.
Yeah.
Look, if you're trying to buy it, I'm not gonna keep it.
Oh, you got people man. And you know, I had kids when I first came out, everybody in mama started buying it, so I sold it at 14. But then I got that.
Because you can't do without having it.
You gotta have it, you gotta have 25. I wanted to hate one until I could, so my friend bought it. Okay, my friend Rob bought it, he's like, man, I don't even want this anymore, let's swap. So we could go swap something out.
Glad to know.
Oh, you hear the doors closed? Okay, okay. Gotcha. You really spent some money on
The
that.
pepper spray was leafy, it did smell
I
grass.
ain't gonna come down here, ain't gonna say.
Yeah, they're all three of these are green and leafy. Labdanum a little less so because it's a floral, but it's a woody floral. And then this one's oak moss, which is a woody green, right? And these are all accords. They are meant to kind of like a harmony that make this stuff. Oh look, my wife is shopping on Amazon.
Oh, you tracked it.
Cure Cuba. You got to get some Cure Cuba, yo. Cure Cuba, bro.
But you know what else?
Cool,
I have parfum oils from Gallagher now.
Cool.
So these are like $45, and that's one of them.
Okay, from Galavan. How are you doing that now? Okay.
So these have been out, but I just kind of drag my feet. You know, kind of like what you said about Olympic orchids, where I'm just like, I get distracted,
Yes.
right? And I got distracted. I forgot that these were out there. So we have, they're 10 ml roll-on bottles, and they're perfume oils,
Okay, cool.
right? So it's a little stronger, it's closer to the skin.
Do you have all of them or just select a few?
The only ones that they made, so that's only Tokyo, London, and Istanbul.
Istanbul, okay.
Now,
A lot of people like Istanbul too.
do you not like Istanbul?
I can't remember it.
So Istanbul is like a creamy rose with spices,
Okay. Can't
right? So
Let me remember it right now.
let's break that out for you.
Okay.
Let's make sure this, that one's Tokyo. That's Kuba.
I think I remember Tokyo, because I bought Los Angeles, is what I bought. When he was here. Bought LA. But I think when I was reading the notes, Istanbul was the one I really liked. But someone talked me into Los Angeles.
It wasn't me.
Now,
I try not to talk anybody into anything. If people ask me favorites, what would you get? I have trouble answering that because I'm so focused on you should get what you want.
Yeah,
not,
of course.
not listen to that, but I'm here to help you do that.
You did. Well, you talked me into buying a couple.
I didn't
Black
talk to you
powder.
about that. Your skin
Yes, he
talked
did.
to you
He
about
gave it to me. He said, buy black powder. I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. I bought it. Yeah.
all right, so
And-
okay, black powder I'll agree with. Okay, that's fine.
No, no,
Fine.
no,
Okay, okay, I'll agree with that,
And
right?
God,
And Gajamata. Okay, and how
Oh,
they do?
listen,
Are
that,
they good?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I was right.
Yes, you were.
Okay, so I don't have a problem with it.
It was like a blind,
Okay,
it was like a
okay,
blind
yeah.
guy, this whole story.
that made me walk in here and start talking to them. That guy, when you did that guy's Yamada.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because I think that, I don't know if that was the very first time I came when you guys had moved from.
From there to here.
Yeah.
Right, now we're in your neighborhood, so you
Yeah,
have to stop
I'm
by.
like,
Right.
I'm like every other weekend, I was before the pandemic, every other weekend.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I'm the frag tender, right? I don't remember who on YouTube was like frag tenders.
Right.
Right, they're like, this is a bartender, but I'm with fragrances.
Frag tender, that's
You
nice.
bring the
That's kinda
beer, the wine, and we'll have a good conversation.
hot. That's kinda hot. Frag tender.
Yeah, I don't, it's a Facebook group, I think, the frag tenders.
Oh, it actually is, right there.
Yeah, somebody coined the term, and you know.
That's kinda hot. Frag
Yeah.
tender.
But that
It's
guy's
simple.
Yamada is, oh my God.
Yeah, God.
Gajamata, if you like date and plum, it's by far, like that one's for you, right? If you like those purples, that's really great.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
I went around women, man, they go crazy.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
I tried it. I came in and I tried it. I purposely didn't wear anything. And I was at work, and I knew I had to go back, but I was going to take longer than I. And I walked into Charlie's Jeans,
Yeah,
and immediately when I walked in, I got maybe this one. He was like, "What are you wearing?"
I think that guy showed up right after you came in,
He said, "What are
right?
you
Yeah, he
wearing?"
came in because of you, and was like, yo, your customers smell awesome. Like, I see them sometimes, and they smell incredible, and I needed to see what's around the corner.
Right.
So when people come from here to the other shops, that literally is what brings the other shops to me. It's like, you know, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to be in your neighborhood. I love being here, and they fall in love. Now, not everybody gets it. It's very overwhelming the first time you're here.
Yeah.
It's really, really overwhelming.
But they never saw anything like this.
It was for I brought two of my friends.
Yeah.
And I think Brian was it you?
Maybe.
Because my cousin didn't come. It was on a
Probably
Saturday.
Brian.
And they were just like I could see it was information overload. You know.
Yeah, there's tons of information. Your nose goes crazy. Our grand opening,
Yes.
like I talked about this a couple times today, people were spraying like crazy. If you're not used to it, and even if you are, if there's 100 people spraying 200, like each one's 20, 30 sprays,
Yes.
it real quick got way overwhelming, right?
You can't tell what's what.
And people were like, you know, women were telling me handbags smelled like perfume for months. Months.
Right.
I know what it's like. My shoes, any pair of shoes I wear here, permanently smells like perfume. Right? It's
Yeah.
not fixable.
Right.
If I fill bottles, whatever it is I'm filling that day, my clothes smell like that forever. So I have kind of like a set t-shirt and jeans for filling bottles, because that's a different story.
Now, how does the puppy feel when you come home smelling like it?
They smell me like crazy.
Figured that.
They love it when I come home.
They said something about, what is it, a tiger or a leopard or something like that? I forgot what movie I was watching, or a documentary. And it's like, the leopard was around this person's leg, but it wouldn't bite him.
Yeah.
And it was saying because, and somebody said, you must have sprayed perfume on me when I was taking a nap or something, because the animal just couldn't get off the leg.
It smelled the musk or something.
It smelled something, right, and the animal was on his leg, but it wasn't trying to bite him, it was just hugging the leg, like this.
Yeah, just like rub it up on it and stuff.
Yeah, and the guy was terrified, he was like, oh, did you just make me feel more leg? And I figured it out.
No, my dogs, I wanna know what they recognize me as, right? Because every day I come home, I should smell different. It's like every day I smell different, but maybe the same a little bit.
Man, that's from Cuba, so.
Queer Cuba.
Queer,
Now, isn't that supposed to, isn't queer supposed to be like a leather?
So leather in French is queer,
Okay.
right? C-U-I-R.
I tried to
Or
say queer, I say-
C-O-E-R, I think.
Well, I'm gonna be
I
definitely.
probably spelled that one wrong. What?
Getting 30 of that. How much
You
is
got?
30 of that?
30s of those should be 67 off the top of my head.
I'll be getting that.
That is hot, man. That is
Let me go
hot.
check
And I also think I'm going to.
We need two
You
of
have,
those.
this in the tent, what size?
Unfortunately, no, so that's just a large, the only bouquet, plus as well.
I like those ones too, because I called back down to Perfume de France yesterday,
Okay.
and they said the same thing. Those
Yeah, these are the only three that currently are in the States. I said, give me all three of each of your tents, and this is what showed up, so.
Yeah, they're trying to like tease people, like get them in with three, and now we can pull you.
Look, when it comes down to it, you know that the majority of our customers at the moment are collectors, so if
Right,
we just do tens, and people are gonna buy just tens.
right, of course.
It's a difference of 45 versus 180. The business is gonna choose to take 180.
Of
Now,
course.
that
That's
said,
spending money, right.
right, now that said, bouquet is,
I just couldn't read the bouquet.
where's the bouquet? Where's my bouquet? Right here, the pink one, of course it is. Bouquet, rouge smoking, this one,
Got that?
process well, this
Got that?
sample. So, yeah,
Process wild, man, it just, that's incredible.
180 for the black caps, yes.
That's incredible.
Please.
He made sure I still one verdict, because now my mind is changing. Only because I got other stuff in mind.
What's in mine? What's in mine?
Oh, no? No, Vertis still in
No, Vertus is still on the
there.
list.
Vertis still in there, yeah, Vertis and what's called, those two are in there.
You can make it happen. Your budget's pretty big for what you can do here.
No, it's not.
No, well, look, because I know you want everything.
I mean, if
You can take the
I'm
store home if you
I'm still a buck 50 or 75 a pop, I mean, that Cheryl is trying to keep up with me, so she's trying to outspend me. I said, you would never outspend me.
I think Cheryl's coming in and buying what she wants.
She does.
I think that's
She
her,
does. And I helped with a cage last week. She did. Why is this up here like this?
because it should be somewhere else and it's not. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You're trying to hide it? Let me take a look.
Come here, if you want to. If you want
Where'd it go? Right here?
to.
Went there? Is this what you're trying to go home with?
If you're trying to see something. It was popping. You know me.
All right.
The more I drink, the more they're responsible.
Well, have another drink.
Look, that's what we're gonna do with guitar. He was like, well, I give you 200 for the guitar. I said, well, what 225? He was like, well, I gotta drive from Allentown. I'll buy it from 2 if I gotta drive from Allentown. I'm like, all right, cool, give me 2. I see your money. All right, fine. A guitar for a fragrance, I got like a good guitar, so I got a good fragrance. So it was like even out, I was like, okay, I got good guitars, I would play like maybe 3 of them out of 15 I have, right? But you never know. Like having guitars and stuff like that, it's like, depending if you're playing with somebody or whatever, you might say, well, look, I don't like that sound of that guitar, I want this sound. So then you go to the toolbox, because then you're maybe a couple dollars an hour, so you wanna make sure you got the right tool.
Right.
You know what I mean? But because the studio business has been kind of shut down now, they like tripping on the COVID thing, they're like, I'm not getting this anyway.
Okay.
So now I can say, okay, well, I can move a couple of guitars for now, but if I need them back, I'll give them back, and once all the stuff is clear, and I get the business back in. So in the meantime, now,
I'm doing the same thing. Getting rid of stuff, bringing stuff in. Paramedic is on their way out. I told your.
yeah, I see how you can put that down.
Oh,
like,
here, you get rid of them?
So they're 30% off of the gift.
oh, really?
30% off with the gift?
Yeah, so if I have it in stock, you get 30% off. The gift is a discovery, like a small discovery set, so we get 3 or 4 other things with it.
They had their time, they had their fun. Like last year, they had big fun.
Look,
They had big
my
fun last year.
issue is that we had them for a while, and they just don't quite fit.
They don't move.
Right, there's a few things in here where I'm like, you know, I'm bringing in new brands that are not ordinary, but good and accessible. They're a little too fragrant accessible.
Okay.
A little bit too Bloomingdale's,
I
not
don't know
enough
you don't like
Pefumology.
that. I know you don't like that.
But then you would have to say also for them bad boys right there. I
I'm
wouldn't even
fully
have
aware
them
of
in there.
it.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
but
have
those,
them in
these,
You don't like these?
there. I don't mess with them.
these, I can't keep them in stock.
Really?
I can't keep them in stock.
I'm a
They
fan.
fly out.
But I'm only a fan of 01.
You're right.
Okay, that's the
I
best.
have 10 perfumes for O1.
I'm-
I keep a
That's
bunch
all.
of stuff that goes slow for O1, and it's eccentric and molecule. Both of them fly out
Yeah.
often enough to keep 8 other
Right,
fragrances.
okay, I got you.
Right, so it's totally worth it.
Got
Is like O5 awesome? No, I think I sold one between the two of them.
Right.
So it does what it does, but O1, being what it is totally worth it.
Yeah. People, I think, because I know I use it as a base.
All right, let me smell a little one. Here we go. Here we go. This guy, here we go. Then he got this one. Where's the one?
Don't bother with the paper, just put it on skip.
Oh, yeah.
It's useless on paper.
Right,
This is
right.
01, yeah.
Cause it's a, aldehyde, or what do you call that?
So that is
ISO
a
super.
ISO super.
ISO-E Super, but it's not just ISO-E Super. Just to throw that out there, I'm not gonna tell you anything else. And
But that's a bit of a, like a.
This one smells like sandalwood or cedar?
so it would be a
Most
little,
like
it's a
sandalwood.
little wood, a little musk, and it's neither because it's just a synthetic molecule.
Now, what would I spray over top of this? What would you spray over top?
Anything. It's,
Yeah,
it's
I found
already in
anything-
everything.
yeah. I found that anything I sprayed on, all it does is just protect it.
I mean,
Funny thing about it is, you will not smell it, and then all of a sudden you're moving, and you're like, what is that? And
Really?
one
It's
day I was
activated by
like, it was me.
Yeah, yeah,
It was me.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm a little loose.
I would like to situate this grease Chanel.
So go for it.
So let me put grease Chanel in here.
Now, here's the thing, like, you will smell that, it's in almost everything. Right? ISO-E Super or some kind of synthetic base is in tons of stuff. I could tell you what other people say about it, like manufacturers, stuff like that.
How much is it?
195 the large, that's the large, and the small 50 ml, half the size, $100. So you're gonna be spending either 70 or about 140.
50, 70 for the 50?
70 for 50, 140 for the large.
I probably don't need it.
More than that for the line.
Only because I have to make sure I don't keep getting sandalwood stuff, because I love
I
sandalwood.
wasn't getting.
I know,
rid of
right,
it
me
at
and
the
you
time.
both, man, sandalwood was a shot, especially a nice creamy sandalwood.
Oh.
That's the reason I like one of those, ISO super thingies, whatever.
Right, oh, wow.
Oh, what was sandalwood?
Yeah.
That's the one that they claim is sandalwood, yeah. That,
Oh,
and it's
You
sandalwood.
saw this, right?
What is it?
This is my next one. All right, guys, let's do this live.
Let's go.
Let's see what happens, all 4 people.
All right.
All right, all right. Here's the problem with this. At least half of it's gonna change. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Raj, it's your show.
All right. Oh, no, it's our show. Let's go.
Ryan,
And the reaction for me, of course, is, wow. So let's see.
I didn't tell him to say that. Right?
Okay.
And again, half of it-ish. Well, the formula is gonna change for sure. And I know what I'm gonna do.
I like it, it's pleasant.
Yeah,
I do like it.
it's
It's definitely pleasant, yes,
yeah.
it's pleasant.
It's easy going, it's not,
And
I can't see anyone not liking it.
so the reason it's so easy is because we took a white tea and did a headspace analysis of white tea. Like it's a very young tea brought over from Sri Lanka. My mom brought it back. And that took up the majority of the fragrance. The space of the fragrance was made up of white tea, which took the stuff that was like cinnamon and florals and greens and fruits, toned them all down. Okay, now if you smell wafts from the loft, that's a bunch of really, really, really big smells,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So this guy, which I'm not really ready to name yet, is more about a story from my mom this time. And we're following this very vibrant life. Big fragrance. but we don't want it to be in your face. We want it to be really pleasant, very happy, and it's actually kind of a wedding scent.
If I can walk around with it like this, then.
He's got it like between the mask and.
Yeah, if I can walk around with it like this, just in my nose, I'm
Present, but not intrusive.
Right, that's what I want. I wanted something subtle, easy, so it opens with lychee, green mango, goes to white tea, has a sandalwood, has a cinnamon note, has a bunch of florals to it, and I'm not satisfied yet. So we're aiming for a spring release.
So this is not a solo floor, of course, because.
No, this is not part of the Solar Floor project, this is a different thing.
Oh, okay.
This is under Pefumology, the Solar Floor project is the Accords project, this is my perfume, like this is with Justin Federico. The other thing is gonna be a whole different line,
Oh, okay.
whole different line, so different packaging, different bottles, everything.
Okay.
And we're aiming for at least 10 to start with that one, and this of course, we take our time with one thing at a time. This has taken us about 2 years to get to this point, where I can share it.
It
Yes,
makes-
sir.
It makes me smile. It's not the
Makes you
same,
smile.
as the, but it's not in the same vein, but it brings to mind how this.
That's a fruity, a little bit of wood, it's easy, yeah, I get you, and you're pointing out
What-
extra
what-
K,
I'm talking about
right?
such a king, how light.
Oh, okay, right.
That is.
Right?
Right.
So again, this little tiny 5 ml bottle, which is down to, let's see if you can see that.
Yeah, we smoking that bad boy.
We're talking about 1 ml left. And I'm trying not to spend this, right? I'm
Right.
trying not to get rid of this. The issue I have with this is longevity, and there's something about the base that it's missing something, and the heart's missing something. So we're adding a bit more jasmine sambac,
Okay.
just to give you guys an idea of what this process is like. I have my perfumer, me, my mom who tells the story, and of course a nose, an evaluator. So somebody who smells stuff and is like, I know how to make this better.
And then somebody who just hanging around. Incense! Put incense in it! Incense!
All right, you and I can talk about incense all day. Come back next week. Come back next week. Right, so this has taken us 1.5 years, 2 years. Hey there, how you doing? So we got a couple more hellos.
Yes.
Coach Leather, somebody was talking about Coach Leather, they
Yeah,
brought it
it's
up.
like, yeah, I told him I had to come out, would never spray again.
You'll
Yeah,
never
you
spray
can't
it
find
again.
Cause you can't
I
find
can't
it.
find it.
Oh, because it's like gold and you just
Right,
want to
right.
maintain that. Yeah, well, use it before it goes bad. Use it before it goes bad.
Yeah. What I ordered was brown, that's green.
Brown, now it's green. Well, Bliss turns brown.
I
Right? This goes from pink to this color and it goes brown. It
Brown is
goes-
almost black.
So the
It's
older
like
bottles
that
look like
right
this, and that's because they're chemically unstable.
Oh.
Right? So chemically, it still smells the same.
good, man.
Now, which
It's,
one is
but
that?
the longer you let it
This.
sit, the better it seems to get. And
This.
every time I think I understand perfume, I don't.
This is
Every
crazy.
time I think I understand a perfume, I
The
don't.
story of Bliss, I'll tell y'all again, the story of Bliss was, he had the Yamin on the floor. Now I've been drinking a little bit, so he's saying Yamin. He had the kiosk on the floor, and I was around there spraying. And we actually sprayed some Olympia orchids too, but he don't want to talk about that. Anyway, so we were spraying, and then I walked away and I reached my back pocket and I pulled out a tab, right? And when I pulled it out, I'm like, what is this? I didn't know what it was. I said, what is this? I walked all the way back to the kiosk to ask him what it was. He was like, that's Bliss.
We were working on it.
Bliss,
We're
man.
gonna get to the next stage because right now he's busy making my other stuff.
Bliss.
So he's gotta make.
I'm buying 3 bottles tonight because
I'm
buying 3
He's
bottles.
gonna make me a bunch of stuff.
So this will have your.
Already got Bliss though.
So that's under Perfumology, and the other one's under a different name under Perfumology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, you know, nerves.
Good.
It really is.
I'm irrelevant,
It's
man.
ticking me off. Because I know I'm gonna 100 mil.
Raj, you're the only one who gets something and loves it and is mad at how much you love it. You're the only one who gets mad at how much you like something.
You said the last month and a half you spent $1,000, and I think I might be somewhere around 700.
You're not the only ones. You're not the only
I know
ones.
he's not, I know he's not. Yeah, what you-
By the way, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That means a lot. You guys helped me a lot and
Well, he missed 500. Cause I was the MBA.
Yeah,
That's what
I missed that. Look, it's not reality to think that you're only shopping
I
here.
understand that, but
Yeah.
we have to, whatever happened down there, it still could have been the same up here.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
because we weren't there, it's like, Because here.
Don't miss the opportunity, go take it, I get
You're
you.
there.
I'll attach it later.
I didn't have to tell him, but I apologized to him about buying the scandal. But it was $50 off. He took $50 off.
No, take it, that's a great deal.
Right, yeah. And here, like I said, I had seen it before I went down VA.
Oh, see,
But then when I went down VA, they had lines of like this, it was all pretty. I still didn't mess with them, but still, but they're not.
He was pushing them too.
Oh, he was, yeah, he was cooking.
So the thing is, I'm not a pushy person. I'm not here to push you to make bad decisions.
No, no.
I'm here to help you make good decisions.
Well, no, when we said about pushing me, he was.
He was working on it.
I just didn't, they were smelling good, I just didn't know anything about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that I don't feel comfortable with that kind of sales environment. That's not the business I
And that is true, because you might buy something you don't like after all, you be like, yeah,
I spent that.
How much did I just spend? And I'm okay with it, but, or, like, you know what, after 6 hours, I hate this.
Right.
You know
And
what?
that's what you gotta deal with for doing it, though.
Who's got the 5-star review? Out of everybody, I've got the best reviews out of everybody in the States.
Of course.
And
I'm so incredibly proud of that.
And I'm always trying to find the best reputable places to go to. That's why I've been checking you out. And I'm like, oh, I'm there. Because, you know, I tell my brothers and my son-in-law, and they're like, oh, I was in the mall and I went and said, listen, don't even shop
Yeah,
in the mall. Don't. You know.
Look, I used to be in the mall, so I believe it, right? But at the same time, I know,
Yeah.
right? And when you're at the mall, the environment's different. It changes the business.
And if you're with somebody, it makes a difference too.
Obviously. But here, I was thinking about this earlier today, how like, I don't care what people think anymore, right? I don't care what, like, I'm thinking about doing my own thing on YouTube, following your lead,
Right.
right? And I'm like, at first, the last couple of years, I'm really worried about it. And now, the longer I'm in it, I'm like, none of those things matter to me anymore.
That's what I'm trying to encourage, right? Yeah, man, turn the camera on, okay, man, too. And you know they gonna listen to you because you already got a following on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't have people hating on Facebook.
Look, you don't even know, there's a lot of people who don't like you too, but that is what it is.
This is what it is.
Who cares?
It don't matter. Because
I'll
because
do
we
it.
know.
know about Faircom, right? What do you
Yeah.
know about Faircom?
Right.
But you know what they do though? You can, I can tell, because I'll be doing a video, I'll do a live, there might be 20 people there, only like maybe 7 likes.
Yeah,
The rest of them from someplace else. Look
Right, you know,
they don't want to say anything, right? And you know they check you out.
you know what, those people are still helping your algorithm, so thanks for your help, guys. Please keep
Exactly.
commenting, I don't care what you say,
There you go.
right? Like, that's what it is.
But it shouldn't be like that, but it is.
How's it, have you
Yes.
told him about the Roosevelt thing?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I mean, you know, last week, we were discussing whether or not we should pick up the.
Stop.
Tell me what you want, what are you looking
Well, no,
for?
I didn't want to be what you were asking about.
Yeah, last time you were in here, we were talking about what Rojas would work,
Right.
and so I'm still constantly analyzing them. I haven't received my samples yet.
Okay.
My experience with the Roja Parfum is is basically when a customer brings it to me,
Okay.
right? And before, Zerjoff was the same story. My only experience was when somebody brought it to me. Now I'm getting some coming in here, and I'll be able to experience that myself. If you want me to try something specific, or get you something specific, just like those Amouage bottles over there, I will do it.
Okay.
There's no question. I can get way more than you think I can, and I'll match whatever you need to match.
And
Need to match.
definitely more than the retail stores.
Yeah, so like, you know, and I'd rather you get the experience with us than take a risk elsewhere. I'll put it to you that way. What's that one?
What's this, good job?
Look at this, man.
What'd you spray?
That's good, man. I took my nose full of dust, your list back off like,
What in the world?
smell that.
That's Louis Sobel? Yeah, because I watched him do something and I could recognize that bottle.
Yeah, man, I forgot all about that joint. I would do that before I do grease.
Yeah,
I don't know, man, grease is hot. But see, this gives me that tan.
Yeah.
This gives me that bang that when you upside the face. Grease is telling me that I'm gonna be here for you for a hot minute
See,
with your girl.
my nickname is.
But you ain't gonna be ready for the other girl when you're done with this girl.
My nickname, my nickname is Silk, so that's probably why I gravitate to the.
Yeah, I mean, I like this, but this right here,
This is.
it's doing a little something.
Now, why you have to put it in stuff over here?
Because that's what makes it
I'll tell you why, because that label sucks.
Yeah.
It showed up with no label.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's something about this, nothing smells, it is, nothing smells like this, bro.
No, I don't,
It smells like nothing like it, I smell pepper.
Cardamom,
Yes,
let's
the
go
cardamom.
through what it
I
is.
know, I'll smell the pepper in a minute. What we got?
Right, cardamom, I forget what that one is. Rose oxide, rose, Turkish rose,
I smell the rose,
sandalwood,
thank you.
tonka, Australian sandalwood, musk. Now let's give it a Google.
That's what's popping. That new meat is popping, bro. New meat over the grease, I'm sorry, man, I tell you, I gotta show this to the homeboys. It don't matter,
it
man.
is something that's giving it a twang.
Let's find out.
I feel like 20.
Sandalwood, nutmeg, cardamom, the nutmeg could do
I
that.
really like nutmeg.
Rose, Turkish rose, nutmeg again, and tonka bean and Brux and musk.
Nuit de Sable. I just discovered this tonight. He didn't know he had it here in the store. It was in the
No, I
bathroom.
have it, it's right here.
No.
It's in the bathroom.
It was in the bathroom.
It was in the bathroom.
It was in the
guys.
bathroom, man. I found it back there. He didn't know he had it. I'm like, where did this come from there?
He found it under the sink with the cleaning supplies.
Yo.
The thing that I remember.
Sandalwood
about this
and
was
nutmeg?
Cardamom, sandalwood, nutmeg, and rose. Like, I remember this specifically, nutmeg and cardamom. Nutmeg, cardamom, sandalwood.
That's popping, bro. That's not popping.
Yeah. That's the first one I sold to. I sold that to Notice. Notice was the first one to pick
No,
up.
grab that?
Notice was the first one to
What are you
pick up.
talking crap now? Who grabbed it?
So one of Roger's fans,
He gave us a crab last week. He grabbed a couple bottles of it.
Yeah?
Anymore, yeah, he grabbed.
one of the friendliest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, man, he came over, we sat and talked for a while, he grabbed a couple of pieces I had to hang around, you know, I wasn't grabbing anymore. So instead of Abraham,
Yeah.
we decided is
That's
Okay.
That's me.
That's you? Okay.
That's me. I'm just trying to say.
That's I'm coming at 10.
I'm just trying to say. I'm just trying to say.
I hear you.
That carrot though, beach, man.
What time we shut down? 7? So you're supposed to be done now, right? 6, right?
I was saying that so I could go at 7 at the latest.
Okay.
We're hanging out.
Hang out, George.
It's just after 6.
Hang out.
You
You good?
too?
Yeah.
No, keep it. You know the missus gonna be playing.
I'm going home to the missus. She's not gonna complain. You know, one thing about my family is that nobody can work hard enough. So, this, my wife especially, she totally understands if I'm here managing the shop, she totally gets it.
Right.
My parents totally get it. The only people who don't get it are not people, they're my dogs.
Okay.
And my wife's with the dogs, so we're okay.
And how mom doing? How mom and pop doing?
Mom and pop are fine.
Awesome.
They're healthy.
Awesome.
And I'm trying to keep my mom home so that she doesn't have to work. That's
Right.
kind of a big goal of mine here. And she's doing
Does
great.
she want to work?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
that's how-
my mom would like that too, bro. They
Yeah,
work it out.
so we work together, right? We work differently.
Right.
So my version of working with my mom is a couple of days a week, we fill bottles, samples, and we do stuff like that. And in the process, because it's mind-numbingly boring if you don't talk during the time.
Right.
It's, you talk about the business, and I call home some 2-3 times a day to talk with my mom about business. It is an absolute blessing. I'm so lucky
That you have moms.
that I have a mom and that we get to talk and
Yes.
work well together. Not every day.
And make
Nobody
the
gets along with everybody every day, but you know, we get along great.
greatest eatery when he have events.
I'm so, yeah, so that's nice too. Ovation for Men from Sean Crenshaw. Very good, very sharp fragrance, clean,
It's clean.
just the right spicy product kind of thing. If you're talking about Vivian, that's so good, like, they're great,
Okay, all right.
all right? And it's $85 or 50.
And then I wish we never like it in pocket.
The problem is I'm sold out.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I just received the order, the invoice today for more.
What do you think?
It-
How
mean,
I
like,
got groundbreaking, but
okay.
Right, so it's not a groundbreaker, neither is Codrell Ohm, but both are outstanding fragrances. Both are outstanding, and at $85 for 50 mil, that's one of the most reasonably priced fragrances we have.
that's 50 mil, that bottle looks so 30-ish.
It looks 30-ish, but it's 50.
Just like you were saying, when I bought the, what did I buy? Oh, I bought the, one of the Gallaghers. I'm like, why does this bottle like it's 50 mil? It just looks so much bigger, even though the 50, there's no 50s out there. I'm like,
That's 30, this is 50.
yeah, I can see that, but the Gallagher doesn't look like it's 30, it looks like it's 50.
You think
It
so?
look like, yes, that's what I was asking.
So hilariously, somebody bought it earlier today and was like, that looks like it's a 15. Right, they
No,
think the
15.
box looks real small.
Oh, yeah, it does,
But
right.
the box looks small.
The box is like this around and you,
If you look at that and you put it next to like a Chris Collins, which is what they were buying,
Right.
the Chris Collins box is enormous, right? And his box is a tight fit.
Very
So,
tight.
so that's why you feel that way.
Man, that box took me like 18 hours to get the doggone box off. And I was gonna open box on YouTube. I was also embarrassed that I couldn't get off.
No, that's not as embarrassing as
when he first started his line, I grabbed amongst the waves.
Oh, so you already on
And
it?
the roll,
Oh, yeah, you mentioned it.
the rolling backwards.
How could you get rolls all day? Who did
Yeah, I think it
rolls
goes
all
all
day?
day.
Yeah, I think it was rolls all day, yeah.
It was all day, yeah.
Right.
Now, I haven't purchased anything since he vaulted some and did some new release.
Why didn't you go to a new car? You see my car, man, that's my big one.
I saw your plate, I saw you when you was, talking about when you were gonna got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So after I leave here, I won't have it. Cause I won't be able to make the payments.
So how are you getting around?
I don't know, but I'll have some juices.
You'll have some juices, is that my fault? You're gonna blame me because you gotta get rid of the car?
You know I ain't got the car no more, right? What happened? Bro, I couldn't make the payment.
You couldn't make the payment, too many
You got it
fragrances.
here, man.
Too many fragrances, couldn't do it.
Yeah, I called BMW like, I can't make the payment this month because y'all said, you need your shop. He's like, oh, yeah, you gotta go to DR and make the payment for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll trade you 4 bottles.
I'll give you 2 Zerjobs for my BMW, just this month.
Now, last question. Liz or Jan, should I stop with you next?
Yes, the Return to the Garden in France. Go ahead.
Which one? I tried to cure Rusty and I thought it was gonna be tougher, but it wasn't.
It's not tough, it's easy.
It's not tough.
Okay.
There's no
tough?
toughies. What's toughies in that line?
None. They're not tough. They're easy, they're friendly.
Okay.
They come with a smile. They're very friendly.
Okay, so smile.
The one that might not be, I don't have, and I literally spoke with Michelle today, and, you know, like, you could read about it, there's a little bit of information about it, but we don't have it today.
Okay.
We'll get it in a few weeks.
And I remember, like I said, which one picked up a bowl full of banks, Barney picked up a bowl full of banks before he went out.
Yep, yeah.
And, that was kind of a, all right, check this out right here, y'all. Now, a lot of you guys, y'all know I like heavy, not heavy, I like, yo, what you wearing? Now, this is kind of light, but you still may want to check this out. 50 mil, right, Neil?
Those are 50 mils, and
50
we
mil.
have 15 mil.
And 15 mil.
Sorry, and these 15 mils
Good, sir. Get your check, please.
come in a box like this,
What's your question?
this size too. So these are, I want to say 45. The large bottles are 110, 115, somewhere around there. So they're very easy to get along with. These fragrances are friendly, fun.
What's your name?
This is a way to try them without going nuts. Also, they're $4.50 for a sample. That's a very reasonable 4 milliliter sample. It works well.
This is the Rouge smoking. I like it in the opening, I don't know now.
Well, let me tell you, you like dry.
Yeah.
You like, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
transitioning now.
It goes
So
to
it's
the
all cherry, then it's transition. When it's dry down,
Okay,
I wore yesterday.
okay.
Very good. Yeah, you gotta get past the mid-notes. The mid-notes give you the strength to make it to the dry down,
Right.
to make it pop. Other than that, man, I wouldn't mess with these. Right now, the way it's smelling now, I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, I like it changed, I'm like,
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. But when it dry down,
okay. All right, well, I'm gonna grab.
almost like love killing you. Almost like love killing you.
Okay.
Yeah, grab a 10. You'll like
I'm
it.
grabbing 10. Why don't you think, have you tried these?
I have those.
Yeah.
I have the Hobbs. I bought these one time. I bought these.
Oh, you got the, oh, okay.
I bought these two. I actually bought this one and this one.
Uh-huh.
But then I read the notes. I remember smelling this, but I didn't like the way the opening was. But I had this truck, took me back to the hotel, and I was talking to Cheryl, and we had some of this. So, yeah, so anyway, I said, you know what, this smells like something else, because I smell the sweetness in it. So I said, let me take this back tomorrow and get the job. So, Lamar. So when I got there, Sammy was there.
Okay.
Another guy was neighbor, so to him and his son.
So that's probably with the boy, guy and his son.
Yeah, the son, yeah, which is cool. It's cool, but they distract each other enough to make you do some deals. Because you got one saying one thing and one saying another, you gotta flip them. You're trying to flip them. Like, well, he told me this price. He told me, and you flip them, make them work against each other, and then you get your deal. That's how. Girl was just both were like, no, I can't, no. Well, why you selling him so cheap? No. That's how she did her job. So anyway, I went these two, and I took this back the next day, and I got Lamar. Lamar is better because it got that nice sweet opening, but it don't stay sweet.
Oh, okay.
It does not stay sweet. And after he gave me the deal, I was like, I could order from there, because Neil was a little bit more expensive, but I'd rather order from here about from there. Those 2 days I was down there, like I said. So, that's how they went.
What do you think about Sinbad?
Sinbad is too smooth for me. And every time I smell Sinbad, I think about the comedian, which just automatically just makes my mind trip. Because I know he's wearing freaking Aqua Be Fresh by 48, yes sir. You know what I mean? He might be into some, he got money, he might be into some
He
money.
might be, but he's not that big of a celebrity.
Right.
It's a little past him.
Right.
What about Sarmat though?
I don't know.
I
But you know what I smell, you see I wrote down, so I smell those two, and it was okay.
This one's probably the most up your alley, because it's the most,
In
in your face. This is a leather oud,
Oh, really?
saffron heart,
Really?
yeah.
And why are so many people doing food with saffron? It's like these amps, the
Saffron, oud, amber, saffron, amber, rose, oud. There's a
Okay,
very
okay,
popular
okay.
Middle Eastern combination,
This is good. This
because
is
they're
good.
the most expensive materials.
Okay, I figured they switched to the saffron, a different trend on the rose.
Yeah, it's the spicy floral.
This is good. I like it.
And it goes into, and the leather oud at the base, it's a very mature rose.
It's a brighter mid.
Yeah,
I can smell the mid is gonna be bright in there.
it's pretty bright, but it wears deep, right? Because that leather oud base is a big deal, right?
It's gonna be base?
Yeah,
It is.
Really?
It's a mature scent.
yeah.
You smell it?
Yeah.
That's what my honey says, yo.
Like, I don't pull it off. I pull off Sinbad and Gajamata the best. And
I could probably do.
Dyno's a little tough conditaires, a bit easier.
That's what my.
Leather, yeah, he's right.
It's a spanker.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of whoever mine, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Go for it.
Yeah, what do you think, man? We don't need all that. We want to hear about this. You took your what? You took your fragrance.
He's just here smelling stuff, drinking beer.
I'm sorry, we sitting here chilling, and we should have had y'all pointed here, because we down that way now.
We're down
Yeah,
way
over
over there.
Man, you know why I like coming out here? Because Nia make me think it's my store, and
Yeah.
if he's busy with somebody, I can act like it's my store. Somebody come in while he's busy with somebody else, I'm like, welcome to my store. What would you like?
Yeah, but that's how I like it. I want everybody to feel that way.
Yes.
And with appointments, when people tell me they're coming, I try and keep it that way. This
Yes.
is, other than the mask,
Right.
other than not going outside and feeling like everybody might be sick, right? And all of that garbage.
Yeah, whatever.
Other than that, making appointments to come here is a dream. Because you get the store to yourself.
Easy. And that's why I come down here. I know I get off work at 4 today. I know I'm gonna be working all day tomorrow from freaking 7:30 to 12 midnight. I'm coming today.
Thank you.
And I got somebody waiting for me, but oh, here's the guitar guy. Now see, and here we go. This guy been trying to get this guitar from all day. Now that I'm here to spend some money, they ain't want to talk to me. What's the guitar on the far right? It don't matter, man. I just came home. I just came home. Blah 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 blah. That's right. We working a swap. So no problem.
I don't have it.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, remember the 10 numbers.
Oh,
Yeah. Remember this is 3 got the door. Rouge.
Yeah, this is in the drawer.
No, unfortunately, I'm sorry, that was stupid. There it is, right there. Sorry about that. Just kidding, here it is. Okay.
I'm telling you, you like that dry down, bro.
And the,
You like that dry down.
Curitiba, and the 30 on them, or large, 30 on them. You got it, one second.
Hold on. Oh, sold that one, bro. Sold that guitar. Oh, but don't worry about that. It was a Squire anyway. It was a Squire. You don't want that. I'm trying to get my money down with this guy.
I don't want to get a sample of the Ormond elixir.
Sample of Ormond elixir? You got it?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Which one let me smell that? C Money let me smell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came over with some juices. Let me smell it. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
Okay, well, Ormond elixir.
Yes, sir. How you feel about squid, bro? Have you smelled squid?
Yeah, I did.
I adore it. I don't love anything, but I adore squid.
I probably need to smell it again when we're here.
Yeah, smell it while you're here, man. I adore squid, man. I think that's the best aquatic ever made is squid, bro. Because it got incense and water notes. That's all I smell, incense and water notes. And I went to work one day,
Yeah.
and the female was like, what is that? I said, it's incense and water notes.
And I think my son liked it. He liked this and he liked the Mackay, the monkey on it. He liked that.
Oh, Makai, you know, I did like Makai when it first came out. But then, nigga, what's called polluted my mentality. Squid, man, it was just...
Polluted.
Yeah, polluted my mentality.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't nothing better than freaking squid, man. That's just my shot. What I'm saying. I like when they talk to each other while we doing here lives.
I'm going to get the T-Rex. I just got to wait. I'm get the T-Rex.
You like T-Rex?
Yeah,
I can't deal with it, man.
You can't get too spicy and
Too whatever.
Too that smoky and out there. It is smoky.
That's what it is for you, Smokey?
I like smoky. I don't like it because there's nothing else like it. So sometimes
That is true. Right. You know I'm down with
I just
that.
want to be like, all right, I ain't smell nobody that's smelling like him right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as they don't be telling me I stink. You know.
Exactly. That's amazing, right?
Yeah, but the day, and I did like the macaque, but I love aquatic sense, so I did like this, and I think it was rhino or
Somebody asked me about squid.
Panda?
Panda? Yeah, you know, I like Panda too when it first came out. Panda was another one I like, but then he just started putting on. Yes.
People loved it. It was so important.
And
then he kept making more and more, and they were all awesome.
no, I'm talking about Panda though.
What do you mean? No.
Changed the formulation.
Oh,
What are you talking about? The reform was what's popular. The first one.
That's what I'm saying. The first one, right? It was like I like the
one
first
was
one.
dry bamboo. This was wet bamboo forest.
Oh, that's what he did.
So that ended up being a lot better.
Oh, so let's go. I haven't smelled the wet bamboo forest.
That one, no, you definitely smelled that.
You sure?
100%. You've been here so long.
I don't even mess with these
I got
anymore.
that
The squid.
immediately. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to do the female of either that.
Oh yeah, it's too wet. It is wet. You can
These
smell
are
the
very
wetness.
rich, like
Yes.
rainforest smell.
Yes, Panda. Yes, definitely rainforest.
And I've had that forever. The first one was very slow. So this
That's amazing.
is way better. Chris Carbonell.
Wow.
Chris Carbonell is the
Chris is a star, man.
Yes, he is. Zerjoff.
Oh, he's a freaking
He
star.
knocked out a couple for Steven, didn't he? Didn't he do
He
that?
did.
Yeah, just Stevens, but the main good he was doing BDKs.
BDK.
And he did some on which one?
Zerjoff. He's big in Zerjoff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, also Chris Carbonell.
He's
And then I kept looking at it so much I could
like 3 years. I feel like he was the only one making stuff.
Sandal's son.
I have to find
I
out.
thought that's the one you picked. The Sandal's son?
That's my leader right now.
Yeah.
Sandal's son, bro.
Son, my leader.
Sandal's son.
I actually like this.
Sandal's son is
Rose Fire's great, Smoky Rose. Now, the important thing to remember is that these are not just alcohol free, they're lotions. You have to rub them in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're good for your skin.
There it
They're
is.
good for your hair.
There it is.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
What is it?
Choo-choo.
Okay, now we know. for sure.
Yeah,
Now we know for sure.
Yes, sir. Choo-choo. I'm gonna pop one more of these.
I know you're a rose guy in there, but this rose is actually not.
Which one? Which one is it?
Yeah. Rose Fire is one of the better.
Rose Fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one's not rosy guy? Maybe that's why I'm not cool with that one.
I've come to like rose. Really, I've come to
Good.
seven rose. I've come to like rose.
happy to hear that.
But I think it's gonna have to be, the Sandal Sun.
Sandal Sun, let me find it.
Yeah, you know, the greatest rose on earth, because I really like, look, I got a lot of roses.
Yeah.
But the greatest rose on earth right now,
Uh-huh.
in the world, is initials, atomic rose, man.
You think so?
Atomic rose, man. I had a lot of freaking roses, bro. I done had my pre rose, 365 a pop. I done had that. I had a lot of roses. Rose of No Man's Land, Rose 31 by the Labo. I done had the roses.
Now, the Lava has a new rose too. They have a brand.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. But what's the name of it? I forgot.
Is it like Rose 26? Rose.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, they have a new rose, and actually, it was pretty nice.
Really?
Pretty nice. I was in Nordstrom, University.
Oh, they got it there?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, okay, cool.
And the lady from her daughter-in-law, she works in there. She's like, hey, try these. So they gave me a bunch of samples.
She worked in a Labo, or she was there?
She works, she's now one of the managers over at Nordstrom.
Okay, yeah.
Fragrance.
Right. Yeah, you know, they don't make it over there anymore now.
Right.
They pre-make them now.
Yeah.
They don't allow them to mix them.
Yeah.
Because the guy who was there, it was actually a guy girl.
Yeah.
He started being there.
Oh, he's not getting no more?
I ain't seen him in a while.
Oh,
He did it. We was cool at first, man, until he did that transition, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling uncomfortable, man. If I feel uncomfortable, I feel uncomfortable, man.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of
I need to go home. His name was Mark.
Okay.
Marco Adam.
Adam.
Yeah, when he put the eyelashes on that time, man, and put his hair back in a ponytail, I'm like, cuz, I got to get you like that. Yeah, because you can't switch my dude to a chick on me like that.
Yeah, my space.
Yeah, I was like, yo, man, I can't roll with you like that, cuz. Yeah, I'm not from the day either. Like, then I came back and I just picked up a bottle the next day.
What do you think about the?
I think, no, it's not the king.
You don't
That's
think
the
it's
problem.
the
That's
king?
the problem.
You
It's
think
not-
it's right? You think it's all right?
Absolutely. And they knew it was, you know, they put all that extra on the door on the bottle. Come on, bro, bless the rock, bro, they bring out the door.
Well, those are my two. I had,
And don't forget what we had.
psychedelic.
I had psychedelic for a hot second.
Got it at the time.
Yeah. Cause I had to do something else. But, this year we had, I guess, listen, we had, man, is crazy. The ladies love the rehab.
Yep.
I sent them right to rehab.
Ah.
Yeah, she ain't here no more. She was rehab too. Now I sent them to rehab.
I don't know. I thought it was something that, about the white bottle.
No, man, cause that was the one, this the only one got the, what's that?
Helium?
Helium in it, yeah.
Based off of hedonism, sure, but yeah, that's the one.
Ooh, I'm trying to tell you. And you might not smell it, but the ladies are gonna smell the hedonism.
They'll follow you around, yeah, that's why it's like.
Yeah, all you do is give a hug. All you gotta do is whoever you want to hug, make sure it's somebody you trying to get something from. And I go, give me a hug, hey, what's up, how you doing? I'll make sure you take it on. You know how many times I had a woman tell me the next day, I still smell you on me.
Yep.
I love it when they say that. I still smell you on me from last night. Ooh, how you doing?
Are you a fan of this?
That was the first one I bought for $326 from Bergdorf in New York. And Mr. Dum Dum, who hyped it up so much, ain't gonna lie, I hyped it up. One of them down with it, right? But honestly, I'm not trying to brag, I'm saying. When I started hyping it up on the sample, somebody gave me a sample. I started hyping it up. It was $325. By the time I got to Bergdorf, it was $345. Cause Dum Dum, shut up sometimes.
No,
You know, $345, so I ended up paying $20 more plus tax of the Bergdorf for creation.
I didn't like the rock, and then you know, that rehab.
I ain't like Bless the Rock either, man, but
You
then all of a
did?
sudden I'm like, I got it. Thanks in the end. I have 7, no, I have 6. I think I went rehab from Perfume de France a couple of years ago. I did the rest of it from here.
See, but all my homies, they always ask me questions about all my fragrances and but I'm like, see, but y'all not really buying the stuff that I'm buying. You tell somebody like, no, I paid $200 for this.
Right.
You're like, what?
Yeah, you can't, but you can't. Nonetheless, it's a creed.
Yeah, now see that's right.
Now it's a creed.
Now I have about 10 creeds. But that's, that's marketing, because everybody goes, oh, Creed, that and then Time Ford, when Jay-Z.
Everybody's talking about that. Everybody's talking about that.
I am not talking, I am not talking to K, I'm not talking to Cal no
My
more.
goal is to carry things that are fantastic and nobody's talking about.
I am not talking to him no more.
That's following, the followers.
Charles Alexander told me something, stop with it, Tom Rose. It's the best dog, it's the best in the world.
For these guys too, even if it's not on the list, because these guys get to do what they do and love it and make these spectacular things, because Armani's buying things at a high price. So we're all right.
K Money just became not my friend anymore, but he could be a subscriber. I'm not messing with K Money no more.
I will tell you the truth. I'm out of Rose Fire. However, I have 100 of them.
He said he got 7
So
Creeds.
this is my last Rose Fire, and so instead of it being like this, so that, I'm just gonna do it at half. Is that all right?
Alright, yeah, actually, that's what I was wondering, actually, with the stamp or something.
Oh, let's check what I've got. That should be fine.
That's what I actually wanted.
I'm sorry for getting it wrong. Oops, sorry.
Hey, Tom!
They're still there.
I got nervous. But you shut me on the whole, you know what I mean?
That's it, man. And I've been in the paper since I was young. And I remember I told somebody, I remember going to spend, if I was going to spend $100, it does a lot more.
I know, right? Never thought. Never thought.
We're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to get.
Oh,
Is this no boy? You know what?
No.
What do you think? No, because this right from the door. Is it one of the booty or it's kind of decent?
It's different. So I'm trying to see if it's different I like or it's different.
Right.
I could see somebody else wearing it, but I wouldn't wear it.
Okay.
Because there's some things that I don't mind smelling on other folks. But
Right.
I don't want to smell it on me.
Which makes sense, right. Somebody else. Yeah.
It,
The wood is more rose, right? Is that rose, something happened with that on there?
say that again, I'm sorry.
Or that?
So those guys are all really rosy at the heart.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, so Warte, Jure, Jihan, and Yasmin all have a lot of rosy.
this puts me into a mind of a zoologist sense. So,
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. And I thought I was gonna get jewelry, I'm like, sometimes you just gotta get what everybody else gets.
I don't dislike it. I think it would be somebody's signature, like if somebody wore it, I would be like, okay, I know them for.
It would make sense,
for them, right.
yeah.
Right, of course.
Here's your total, sir.
Okay.
Okay?
And so we get,
So what you get is this, and these are all your goodies. Okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What was that one you sprayed that you said, Samarte, right? Yeah?
I'm sorry.
Samarte was the one, so I'm not trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's the one, that's the one. Okie dokie, ready when you are, although I'm trying to find these, some spots. It's a full bag today.
Oh, we take a full bag out of here, buddy.
I know you guys are.
He gonna need grocery bags when we come out of here, dog.
yeah,
He gonna need some grocery bags.
Don't worry
I still
about it.
gotta go give me something to eat too.
He can't even get nothing else in his bag. I'm gonna get something to eat too, man, but I'm gonna get it with this honey, but
Throw that out there, that I checked.
Thank you.
he said, this guy, whoever this is, Jerron, talking about what's Creed exactly? What's freaking Creed? Exactly, bro. What's Creed? Nobody wearing that
I
garbage.
own 10 of them, but I hear you.
I'd be glad when he sell them. I'd be glad when he take my advice, put them all in a box, put them on eBay, take that money, and buy some real juice from there. There we go.
I'll take that, oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
When I go into Neiman Marcus, I don't even stop at their counter. I don't.
Viking is more to that. That royal oud, though. I mean, yeah, you're right. Royal oud is nice. Royal oud is nice.
Oh, of course. Happily.
I thought I would come in early, but I couldn't get it.
I'm glad you didn't come in, man.
I had this today. I had a real busy day. I'm grateful and thankful. But it was a busy day for us, yeah.
This is the day you're Brian.
It's a busy day during the pandemic. Busy day during normal life? No. It's a normal day, right? But, you know,
Right, I'm at the bike, the ski load on that, my dad eventually grabbed that,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I get you.
Just saying.
I get
No,
you.
we can't answer me, man, I'm not for myself.
And I gotta get, well,
Nobody even talking about that, bro. Nobody
well,
talking.
actually, I'm probably about to get it after I get this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel, no, I got you, because that's a fair deal. Where you coming to grow from, bro?
Huh?
Where you coming to grow from?
I don't know, man, I figure somewhere around the corner.
Look, man, don't think about it. You know they eating outside on Second Street.
Yeah,
They got Second Street.
Second
on
Street
the
blocked.
block. Oh, they got a block,
Yeah.
it's all blocked off.
All those restaurants took
You
the,
can eat outside. And they got heat lamps out there too.
Oh, so I'm thinking,
it's gonna be a
maybe,
weird winter.
yeah, somewhere between second and third of March, I figure I'll go in and do something.
No problem, just a second, because I'm covering on the parking, this was up.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna park through Monday.
And for the second time, I ended up parking on Chestnut Street, thinking I might not get anything, because I'm so used to before the
And you
pandemic.
come over
There's
here.
never no room, and then when I walk over here, it's room.
Nothing but room.
Always give it a shot.
I got such, yep.
You're like, Roger called me, he's like, how's parking? And I'm like, how far away are you? Are you more than 5 minutes? Are you more than 30 seconds? Because these cars rotate every minute.
Somebody parking like that?
Somebody's always changing. That spot was open for a few minutes and now it's gone, right? Somebody else will pull out in a minute. This block is constantly rotating.
Yeah.
Always give it a shot. I go around twice and then I always find a spot.
And I used to find stuff in the evening, because I would go over to watch a play, and I end up parking over here. But
So
when
they're
I come
all,
here,
yeah.
it's like-
It's hit or miss. Usually, if you have a little bit of patience, you'll find something. The funny thing is, up there on the left, there's a new apartment building up, and they messed up the signs. And I talked to the PPA, and I was like, hey, let me ask you a quick question. And she stops me, she's like, you see that over there? There's no signs. It means it's free parking. So up there on the left is free parking. If you find it, don't park next to the fire hydrant. There's one fire hydrant.
Yes, yeah.
Otherwise, you're safe. I'm parked up there right now. Half my day is free.
Now, last weekend when I was here, what I didn't realize, I parked on Chestnut Street and I parked on the right side of the street.
Yeah.
The kiosk was directly across from me.
Mm-hmm.
The kiosk was this side of the street, which I
Okay.
was further. So I happened to go back and put some stuff in the car before I came here. And I said to her, you're looking at my license, you just want to ticket somebody. I said, I'm okay. I said, I used the casino. Did you pay by phone? I said, no, I paid right there.
Yeah, they're craziness.
She said, oh no, your kiosk is up the street.
You
I
picked
said,
the wrong
"Well,
kiosk.
the kiosk is right across the street. You will give me a ticket?
Yep.
Because putting it in, you're in the wrong zone, it doesn't count,
Right.
right? So
You're
the
in the wrong zone.
I said, that is so crazy. I said, I'm literally across the street from the kiosk.
private organization that's not
Yeah.
affiliated, that's full of nepotism, they all hire like family and friends, right? On the one hand, I'm happy they exist because that means people aren't parking like total jerks, everybody's cautious.
Right.
I really appreciate that. On the other hand, they should be owned by the city, this shouldn't be a private organization.
Exactly.
That's what I really feel, but
Right,
hey,
right.
as long as that first bit is important, I paid over $1,000 a ticket for all of it.
Which one? One of the other, just some two. Honeys, always think honeys, because I'm always thinking honeys.
This one is more you right now.
Which ones are they? You gonna tell us after?
I'm gonna wait till you have it.
I like this, but this one is
But think honeys.
I think, honey,
Which one gonna draw honey?
Not honey, but honey.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Two joints.
Not honey like bee, honey
Oh.
like ladies.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is more intimate.
What's the letter on there?
This is N.
Okay.
And? Maxos? No, Nui.
And this one is gonna pick the female up when you walk by more.
Which one's that?
The one with the S on it.
That's
Monte.
Summer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
New Heat, baby.
There it is.
New Heat said juice stuff.
Yeah, this one,
He's
I
the
think
pop.
this one's more.
Yeah.
That's gonna,
See, that's working out for me, young
to me,
man.
that's gonna make her wanna snuggle more.
Yeah.
That's gonna catch their attention, but that's gonna make them.
Work out my bag. So we got, where's this bag? That's all, you need a grocery bag.
That's what I was saying.
That's gonna be, you might have double bag. You got double bag. So we talking about, Cure. Right?
Yeah. Queer for what?
Nuit.
No way to something?
That's it.
Okay. What about pretty sure no? You pulled this? We'll come back to that in a minute.
Yeah, no. It was either Nuit or Greece.
Okay. Okay.
I'd rather go Nuit.
Which one is this year?
That's pretty sure.
That's the Greece.
That's the fig and tea.
That's it, that's the one, that's the one.
That's the one you're thinking about
Yeah,
next.
that's what I like. Nuit is like, yeah, what's up? What's your name?
Okay. Okay.
What time you coming over? And don't be late either.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say. You know me.
No, we don't.
I can't deal with
He
being
is
late.
not a boss. His woman be saying, get home.
What's that?
That's what you telling them
Well, I was gonna wait till we were off camera,
Oh,
but if the answer is,
we're about to leave, we're about to leave.
the answer is yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, well, he doesn't want it. He's made that clear.
Yeah, I'm going with the Nuit. All right, y'all, so I'm going with Nuit.
Don't be sorry. There's nothing for you to be sorry about. I
No,
thought
we-
you was getting there. You're about to win big.
Yeah. Nuit. And, what's the other one was that again?
Sarma. Sarmate. Sarmate.
Somate. No, it's either Sumit or Toronto. One of those
One
two.
of the two?
Nuit and,
Well, Nui fits your budget.
oh, and then Cuba.
Those two fit your budget, the Sarmat blows it by itself.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Somate. Yeah. So,
That's the.
Those two.
That's the thing that you told me up on my, that's my, I'm like.
That's just it, like you start, over $200, you start doing that. All right, how many dollars is this?
Yeah. But you know what? I mean, let me get that and look at it.
You want Cosmata?
That's how I think.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
you know what that?
You doesn't want that? Yes, he does.
Listen, ever since I'm saying, I gotta give it, I gotta let the world know, you put me on to that. When you know, cause I'm nocturnal too, so yeah, you be up at night, cause I'm nocturnal. And I can't sleep and I'm like, oh, Rob is
I
on.
got you. Mine, yeah, you gotta be dropping some late joints. You don't drop something tonight
That's
too.
right. You shout out to me, you was, doing your recording studio, and you was,
While playing the
song
drums?
one night. This was.
Oh, okay.
And you was shouting out people that was in the room.
Yes.
Do you want another bag?
Okay.
Yeah?
So what we doing on this?
Are we still on camera, Rob?
We about to be done. Hold on a second. I gotta. No, we done. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for part 2. Man, we had a ball, man. Near is the man. Y'all gotta come down here. Look, I keep telling you, man. You gotta get in your car and come down here. Stop talking. K Money's in the house. We in the house and we get ready to bounce. We get ready to go out here with shopping bags. Holla at your boy. We out.
Shout out to Roger,
Thank you, guys. Thank
Shout out
you
to
for joining
Nia.
us.
Nia.
Yes, sir. Catch y'all next time around.
Come check them out. You will not be sorry.
Thank you very much.
And you know this, man. I hit the X. Is the X working? There you
There it
go.
is.